What's going on, everybody? It's Dom here, back once again. We're in the Game Master mode here. I set up a little scenario where we have the Soviets guarding this military base. We have the Americans over here who are going to be attacking from one side, and then I put some guerrilla fighters on the other side here to set the picture here. Paint it pretty nicely. I have no more availability to spawn any more units here, so we've maxed it out, and we're going to see performance wise how it does. AI, how they do this, the main one there. Are they going to be pulling out rocket launchers? Are they going to be laying on the ground? Stuff like that. You know, overall fighting ability, see if they medic each other, see how fast they're going down, all that you'll be able to see there with me. So let's just go here, take our guerrilla fighters and say, hey, go in and go move to this objective here. So why don't you guys go move right here. You have to probably do move right there, and then you guys go move right here. I'm so used to Arma 3 Zeusing method that whenever I click things that don't work, I'm like, what's going on here? So guerrilla fighters are starting to move out. I did give the American forces a vehicle, two vehicles, which they immediately abandoned when I said, hey. So maybe I had to do it like this. Go. Oh, you're not even driving. You're not even driving, dude. So, okay, so they just don't like vehicles because they decided to hop out of their Humvee and their Jeep. So there's the first thing I'm noticing. You don't even want to be a driver. Okay, well, you guys are just going to do your own thing. I did give the Soviets a vehicle. Will they stay in the vehicle when the firefight starts happening? I'm curious. I'm also very curious if these guys are going to start using the cover and all the like little predefined areas over here I put down. So let's see, we're starting to head out through the forest here for these guys, which means that eventually they're going to be within range to see. I think there's a remove, yeah, toggle interface here. That'll look much, much better right there. Look at all these guys. Oh my goodness, they are one giant, like, human centipeding that thing. That is disgusting. But looks like we're already engaging right here. I'm not sure if it's the Americans engaging or if it's the guerrilla fighters who are already engaging there. Frames are still doing pretty good, especially given the amount of AI, but they're all like stacking up. That is a hell of a stack right there on these guys. So some of them are going to their prone position. Some are, you know, staying crouched. A lot of guys hit, so they're not really spreading out. They're all very much following the same movement there. Let's go see how our guerrilla fighters are holding up over here. So guerrilla fighters, on the other hand, unless they're just absolutely murked, we got some people laying on their bellies, some people standing up. Probably would be better to be on your bellies though, in this case for them with all the coverage. Help them out a bit. But guerrilla fighters are getting absolutely torn up right now. I don't think Russians have lost many troops at all. The Soviets, I should say, but they're holding up the fight here. They kind of spread out a little bit more than the Americans. The Americans decided to really test out the fatal funnel method of the human centipede. So, yeah, they're just going to keep pushing through until they get someone out. So they got a couple guys on the very front line, but couple guys dead. Check the blood loss here on this guy. He's kind of going down, it looks like. Yeah, 94. Oh, he took a bad hit, and he might be dead soon. This guy, Grenadier, pretty lucky. Now, the AI on the Soviet side, who I did not tell to move, most of them actually are doing things, yeah. One way of describing it. They're kind of all over the place. These guys really wanted to go out there, and it really took a big toll on them. I think the one big problem with AI is that they're grouping up a bunch. Keep in mind, there's some AI who are not in groups, some that are. In terms of the vehicles, let's check out the stats of the vehicles. They're not moving. They're pretty static right now. So there's that. This guy is turning the wrong direction. What's going on this guy? He's like the ideal what we want to have. He's leaning, he's crouched, you know, animation wise he looks really good compared to them, but You guys are just struggling to shoot each other. You guys are really struggling. Alright, he got him. He got him. And now he's moonwalking his way out of there. So guerrilla fighter is absolutely demolished there. Americans keep on moving up, but it looks like from where I spawned them and where I told them to go, they're not even going to try to find, or I don't know, maybe they'll try to find this pathway to the gate here. But I'm curious if they'll end up jumping the wall. Is he going to jump it? They did it. The AI can jump. Alright, so that is one method that they will take, is we're just going to jump the wall. We're going to huff it. So that's a big positive there in my eyes. I was curious if they were just going to start, honestly, humping the wall and not figuring out how to do it. Because from the initial, you know, view of the American side, the caterpillar method really wasn't going so well. So, but now that the Americans are making the push into the compound here, we do see that the Russian forces are trying to come back. I mean, a lot of them are in that forest there. So, they are using a decent amount of cover. I'll say that. This guy here
Actual, I'm hit.
is bandaging up. You know, he's gone. He's gone. Oh, yeah, he died with a magazine in his hand. I will say we have a bright future in terms of when I saw the left hand on the right hand stuff. I, off the top of my head, can't think of anything except for like dual-handed lightsabers. I don't know about you guys, or dual-handed weapons like pistols. Seeing that, you know, they're holding one thing on the left hand, one thing on the right hand, like two different hand animations going on. But I don't know, maybe there'll be like another use for it item-wise.
I'm hit.
This dude over here is doing pretty good. They got the Russian really close, who's clobbering people. Okay, the Americans are really starting to push into this compound now, but they're sticking with their caterpillar method. This guy here, he's a little scared. He doesn't know what to do. It's okay. I'm actually surprised they haven't got stuck to each other, because that was a big problem I was running into on servers, was getting stuck to other people. So these guys really getting it together, figuring out, hey, we need to move to this point here, push as much as possible. This guy either died or went into the ground. I'm not sure what happened to him. Some of these guys, they went rogue from the point. They said, screw your point, we got Soviets to kill, so the Soviets are the bigger threat than moving to the objective. A bunch of these guys still out in the forest here. They never made it out back to the compound. They just stayed in the forest for whatever reason. I don't know if they just thought it was better cover, or like I said, because they don't have that objective, so they're not thinking, oh, I need to move. They're just saying, hey, hold out in this forest, let them come to us, and we'll wipe them out. On the American side, they have managed to caterpillar their way in here, and then they spread out like an eagle. And vehicle wise though, let's go tell them to move over here, and let's see if they start doing that, because I want to see how that vehicle does compared to some troops. So this guy's angry. He already sees this guy, I think. So right at the bat, you know, the AI are not Terminators like before, it seems, at least. But I would still say it's a mix of good and bad when it comes to the AI. Like, we got some cool new things they're doing, you know, with the jumping, the bandaging, working out fairly well, but I'm not seeing anybody going up to their friend and healing them. I don't even know if that's actually a thing. I haven't tried healing anyone else, but looks like they might have got them all. I think there's actually a couple guerrilla fighters left out there. Let's see how they do against the tank fans. See if they'll be smart enough to pull out any rocket launchers. These guys hopped out of the Jeep at least. They didn't just stay there and become a casualty of war. We're gonna go, and And we're gonna take you, move you actually closer, just so we can speed up the process here. No, why you hop out, you dummy? Big old dummy brain. Alright, so the turret here is going at it. It's going ham. I don't think there's anybody equipped with a rocket launcher. So AI-wise, they're just going to keep shooting this thing. Yeah. Looks like they're just going to keep shooting this thing, popping shots at it. This guy kind of... Either he's a bad shot or he just kind of gave up. Really trying here. I am going to go and spawn a... I need to go and clear up some of this dead stuff here. Oh shoot, wait, there we go. Boom. Delete all you. Here comes the guerrilla fighters. I'm gonna go and spawn a anti-tank team. And let's see if these guys are smart enough to pull out the rocket launcher. Alright, more of the crew's disembarking for some reason. You have rocket launcher, use it, yes! How close are they gonna use it? Oh my gosh. He's thinking about using it. Let's move you guys back a little bit, just because I'm curious if that's impacting it. Oh, they killed them! Well, that happened. So they're not really wanting to use the rocket launcher. Sadly. But he at least pulled it out. But they killed the guy in there, actually. I was very surprised on that one. Alright, everybody, so that was this little military base battle here, testing out the AI three-way war. Some good, some bad. It's early access. You know, I'm not too crazy about being limited on the amount of AI I can put down, especially when it seems like it's handling it pretty well, honestly. So there's that. But we'll just have to wait and kind of see, along with, you know, improvements, whether it be AI, Zeus, you know, Gamemaster, stuff like that's going on. Tell me your thoughts down below, what you guys think about it, what you enjoyed, what you didn't enjoy. Yeah, with that being said, we'll see y'all for some more Arma Reforger content. Take care.